What's up, you dinglings? Thank you for finding the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Shoots! Yay! 3, 2, 1. Aloha, guys. Welcome to the YEA YOU Podcast. First time pre-recorded, but we'll see how it goes. First of all, I am Hudak Kanak. We have John, aka 808 Warrior.
How's it going?
We have Makua Kane on Twitch. Kayao. Oh yeah, shit. We got Austin too on Discord. What up, Austin?
Oh.
He's playing some Modern Warfare too. Yeah, let's start first with Warzone news. Actually, what do you guys think of the update right now? Season 4.
Besides just the new characters, maybe a couple gun buffs and nerfs. I mean, you're getting a little bit of complications since the update.
Yeah.
Well, I've been always getting booted.
Getting booted?
Dev errors, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like all of a sudden in the middle of the game and just dev error booted back to desktop. It's like, what the fuck? And it's not, yeah, and apparently it's not me, it's a lot of other people too, so also just glitching out into certain things. You know, like you got that loadout glitch where you go to pick up your loadout, you freeze and you're dead.
There's actually that frame rate glitch too, or like fucking issue. Yeah, and Kaya was talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
There's like when you're loading into a game, your frames drop to like fucking 20.
Just sucks.
No, you know, Minezone did that for a little bit. Minezone only did it like once in a blue moon. But then usually if it's doing that, when we jump into the game, I automatically will know. I start lagging and it's just like, okay, I can't do this. I can't do this. Just fucking landing in. You can't even pull your chute. Whack.
Yep.
So.
Did you get any of those issues, Austin, yet?
No, not really.
Well, fuck you then.
Okay.
Oregon fucking
Goddamn next to
50
the servers.
40 ping over there.
Yeah, I'm like right next. I can hug the server.
Fucking bitch.
Suck 'em.
The fucking bitch.
Go piss on it for me.
Go
Yeah,
piss on it for you. So you get worse latency.
Well, the plan is
equal
that
it out.
me and my family's gonna move up to Vegas soon, so they're like 2-3 years ish. So we're gonna have way better ping,
Yes.
and I'm gonna be clapping cheeks out in the West Coast, bro. Let's go.
You know, I even heard Mackie was considering moving up there.
Yeah,
as
he
well,
was.
Too, so.
Yeah, he was, but not to Vegas though. He said if anything, or last resort might be Vegas, but he's probably thinking like in Washington or Oregon area.
Oregon.
See, my wife said Oregon too at first because I was like SoCal, Vegas. She like NorCal, Oregon.
Because of weather's way better up in the Northwest.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you know what? I'm kind of been thinking about it lately. I guess it doesn't really matter to me. I'm a fucking homebody anyway. You know, I was going out all the time since I was fucking 15, getting into nightclubs and shit like that and bars. So nowadays it's like, kind of save money by going home, staying home.
Right.
Why spend $8 on a beer when I can go get fucking $8 and get a 6-pack?
Six pack, yep. 6-pack and just chill at home, do whatever fuck you want.
Yeah. Not get into
Because
any
no
trouble.
one serves it to you.
You serve yourself.
Serve yourself. I'm not lazy.
I don't like self-service.
You know what the great thing too is I get to keep the tips. I get to tip myself.
Right on. You guys hear that there's a rumor about the World War II update for Warzone?
The new map? Is that
Yes.
one? Yeah.
There's
I
gonna
saw
be
that.
a World War II update for Verdansk. Well, they either say it's gonna be Verdansk or Urzikstan.
Hmm.
You know Urzikstan from Modern Warfare campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be, but it's gonna be World War II because of the new fucking Call of Duty that's coming out that nobody fucking wants. Just like Black Ops, nobody wanted that shit. Yeah, that's the rumor I heard. So we'll see about that.
It'd be interesting.
Some
of the guns in there are pretty cool.
It might, but I don't think I want to go back to that World War II
It was
guns.
very plain.
Yes.
It was very bland.
Yes.
Because there wasn't any
There wasn't
modifications
shit you
during
could
that
do.
time.
Like, yeah. Fuck. I don't want World War II. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm good. At the same time, I don't want like an Infinite Warfare style game.
Yeah, no. I
Advanced
don't want
Warfare.
that.
Yeah,
style.
just give us every Call of Duty from now on. Just make it modern times, like our times, or like a little bit in the future, like
Yeah.
Battlefield 2042.
Yeah.
But
Please no running on walls and
Yeah, I
Yes.
double
want no
jumping.
exosuit.
hell to the no.
That thing was.
Yeah.
That was irritating.
I don't want to be fucking double jump, zoop, zoop over
Yeah.
fucking buildings and shit like that. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I
Like,
don't
if I
want
wanted to play a fantasy game, I'd play a fantasy game.
Right.
Yeah, if I want that boosters and rocket shit, I would go play Halo or fucking Destiny.
Yeah.
Not fucking Call of Duty, bro. But
Sure.
anyways, in other news, E3. Did you guys? What was the biggest take that you guys liked from E3?
Well, the 3 games that really caught me was Battlefield, Halo, even though I can't really play that, and the Sea of
Game
Thieves.
Pass, bro.
The Sea of Thieves one, that one kind of caught me.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I played Sea of Thieves like a little bit, and like it's just fun, you know. You ride around in a ship,
mm-hmm.
you shoot these little kids that's just trying to have fun and get objectives done. You just rule the seas, man. I like it. It's cool just to like kick back and play with your friends and just have a good time.
Yep. I liked Sea of Thieves when it first came out, but I didn't have anybody to play with, so I stopped playing it.
Oh, there was a Zelda. I think I remember they got.
Oh yeah, Breath
released.
of the Wild 2 is gonna
Yep.
come out. Yep. Jazz loves that fucking game.
Oh, it looks like there's a Guardians of the Galaxy.
That one looks like shit.
The Ratchet and Clank one.
Ubisoft's Avatar. You got Smash Bros. DLC characters. Halo Infinite multiplayer. Mario and Rabbids. There's a Borderlands spin-off. Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Yeah. That one looks
And
pretty
then
fun.
Forza Horizon 5.
Yes.
That's the one I'm waiting for. I will have fucking my racing setup. I'm getting a wheel, pedals, and everything. I just want to find the one that has a regular shifter on the outside. Maybe,
Right.
hopefully, a clutch pedal. Cause like I can go to GameStop right now and go pick up that Ferrari wheel for I think it's $100, probably less now.
Yeah, it was probably less now.
But it's got like I said, it's got the steering wheel with the paddle shifters, and it's only got a gas and brake.
Nice.
I mean, it's better than nothing. But
No.
It's better than playing with your controller or your mouse and keyboard.
yes,
A super fun fact is that I bought my truck like a year ago, and I was wanting to replace the steering wheel because the previous owner had his own custom steering wheel in it. So I looked at the name on the steering wheel. I looked it up online, and it's a gaming steering wheel.
Yes.
It's a legitimate like everything on that website was all gaming wheels for racing games.
Yeah.
And I just was like, I kind of just lost it.
I mean, I can believe because then they're pretty
They're pretty
they're
legit.
set up with
Yeah.
the buttons and everything. It's just all you have to do is set up the wires.
No, yeah, it's pretty freaking hilarious.
Yeah, they're legit steering wheels.
Yes, I mean, if I really could, I would get me an actual. I would get me a simulator setup. They make one for about $2,500. They make ones for way less.
With
starting from,
VR,
like,
bro?
$500. That would be actually
with
epic.
VR.
But no, but the setup I want has it's actually got shock absorbers. It's a moving one. It's on a gimbal almost. So you sit on the machine. It's got to be bolted to the ground, and you got pistons front on all 4 corners. So when you're doing your turning, the car pitches.
Ah,
That's sick.
As I imagine you put your fucking VR goggles on that shit too, just whoop. And you got guys that professional racers that do that shit. They'll have on their race helmet, their race gloves,
right.
and they're going through it, going through the full motions. It's pretty damn cool.
I would love that shit. That shit looks sick. Or sounds sick. I seen T-Pain on his fucking on his stream. Yeah, he uses that shit. Fucking hilarious.
Dude, his stream intro
Is the
shit.
best ever. Anybody's
dude.
fucking stream intro. That shit is. Have you guys seen that shit?
No, I haven't watched the
I haven't
intro.
Oh,
seen it.
bro.
Dude,
Hold on.
Missing out.
Let me
it up.
play this for you guys right now.
Oh yeah, no, I can't wait to get my racing setup, get that shit looking like that. Fuck yeah. Get my fucking steering wheel right here. Try to put the microphone fucking somewhere like
Yep.
this.
You gotta
Or-
get VR though. That shit's gonna be
Yeah.
fucking. You capture your VR game, whatever you're looking at through your VR, and then just have like a top down view of your whole setup, and you just driving and shit. That shit would be sick.
That would. Still getting back to Warzone a little bit.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
You know, looking at, man, there's a lot of fucking cheaters. You see those ones we caught last night?
Fuck yeah, dude.
So last night we ran into this guy. We're all in this one building. Actually, both of them are down below. I'm climbing up the building, coming to the top. Fucking guy shows up, wipes one. I just pop my head out of the thing, and the guy fucking melts me.
Yeah.
Looks like
at
right
me,
when,
melts
because
me.
you know how there's those buildings, like those 3-level buildings, and then got that
Little ladder.
those
he climbs
little
up.
cubicles
the
you come
loft.
out with the ladder and you get onto the roof.
Yeah.
So there's a cover.
Yeah. But and John's on the other side of the fucking building. There's no way that guy pulls up and see John. But the guy pulls up, runs over Shane, and John's just about to make it over the fucking the roof to where he can see the guy. Fucking guy's already shooting at John right before he comes up over the fucking roof.
Yeah, just
like, dude.
melts me, bro. I'm just like, fucking cheating is just getting crazy. Like, why do you have to cheat? Why does there have to be cheaters?
I don't know, bro. I mean, at this point, we might as well just get hacks.
Dude, I know a hack that's like $30 for a month.
I mean, honestly, I won't lie. I did. I thought about it.
Everyone has.
I hit up a certain person. I talked stories with him for a little bit. Checked out a few websites.
Right.
Got it. I was literally right there to get it set up. And at the last second, I was just like, nah.
Like, you can't do that. Like,
Nah.
yeah. I've done
It's like,
the
I
same
couldn't.
thing.
I really couldn't do it.
I've done the same thing. I've talked to my friend who got perma banned. He got hardware banned. And-
Wow.
But it wasn't even his fault. It's because his other friend wanted to try out the hacks. And he bumped that thing up all the way to 100, like murked pretty much half the lobby. And yeah, when you do that, yeah, you're gonna get permaban. But bruh, like
I mean,
I've
why
tried
can't-
it too. I've wanted to try it.
Why can't, these guys get fucking live banned? And why can't they get banned, like insta banned?
I would love to
I
see
mean-
that shit.
You can't tell me Call of Duty is not fucking bigger than Fortnite.
Oh,
Or is Fortnite already the king? And Fortnite is bigger than
No,
Call of Duty? I don't
Warzone's
know.
right up there. They're like head to head.
For you viewers that are watching this, that's a question for you guys. Let us know. What's bigger, Call of Duty or Fortnite? Tell me.
Well, Fortnite has the kids. That's why they got the kids hooked. There's a shitload of kids that are playing Fortnite than they are playing Warzone.
Why are we worrying about kids cheating and not the adults?
yeah.
I mean, I would think it's the same kind of concept. I mean, it's there's the age range for both games is, I would say, the same, because you got adults and kids playing both sides. But it's like, man, why can't we get a fucking good anti-cheat software in? I mean, it was good back in the
Activision-
day, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't back
No?
then. No. You could hack off of your fucking 360, bro.
Well, the only thing I did off the 360 was we used to do the hack for the stealing somebody's emblems, like their logos.
Yeah, but even
That's
back
the
then,
only thing I knew how to do.
Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops all had those kind of Game Shark devices, kind of things. You just plug it into plug into a USB port, and you could fucking have legit hacks on that bitch.
Jeez.
Yeah,
And my
for Halo.
cousin,
I remember that. Keone
my
used
cousin
to do
used
that.
to be one of those Game
Yeah,
Shark
Halo
guys.
2. Halo 2.
Fucking, he made everybody spawn on the top, and then it just dropped it. He was just shooting with a sniper. It was
Yeah,
like,
it's-
what the fuck?
That's just crazy. I don't know. Hopefully one day we'll.
We won't.
No.
God.
There's always gonna be hackers.
We won't.
I mean, the
Very
amount of
true.
times when me and my friends are playing and like, dude, we weren't like, we say it almost all the time. We're like, dude, we run into one more hacker, this game's getting uninstalled, we're done. But we never do. We never
Yeah.
Nope.
delete it. It's
And then the
best
next
game
fucking
out there.
day,
Fuck this
load it up
game.
again. All right, boys. Today we're getting a dub.
Yeah.
It's like, what we playing today? Warzone.
Yeah, like there's
Okay.
it's top right now. There's
Warzone
nothing
is
else.
the go-to game. Like we play a lot of shit, but the thing that we will always play is fucking Call of Duty and Warzone.
Yeah. One day we'll get there.
So we can complain all the fuck we want. Activision ain't gonna do shit.
They just know that they're top right now.
Yep.
Bastards.
But
I think
did
they're
you
not
hear
doing
about-
anything
I heard they're
because
like, fighting.
like that they are making the cheats and they're making more money off of the people. So like, what if they did that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
what if
that's
Activision
that's
was the
something-
ones-
That's something John alluded to before, is that Activision's probably making something off the back end of these fucking cheats. Like,
Yeah.
and plus,
All right, we'll let you guys
Activision
run it for 2 to 3 weeks. and then
doesn't
we'll
really have
shut it down.
Yeah, Activision doesn't really have a good track record of keeping their sources intact. Like, some shit's always gonna leak. Somebody's always gonna get the source code for a fucking certain map or whatever, and then that shit's just gonna multiply.
Well, and then you got those guys who are like super fucking smart and they could write their own goddamn codes.
Oh yeah,
Because there's that one guy who did his own code for Call of Duty. And that's how come he was able to do that hack for so long without getting caught.
yeah,
Because he's the
he didn't
only
go through
guy
a third
running
party,
it. Yes.
yeah, software.
So something he himself
It was
created.
just
is
natively
like,
on his
"Ye
fucking.
fuck."
Well, I guarantee you, when he did get banned, all that shit was gone.
Oh, of course.
They probably hardware banned his shit.
Oh, easily. Probably hardware, IP address,
But-
everything.
The hardware
GPS
bans.
locate that bitch. That whole general section, no.
Yeah, all the hardware bans don't come in fast enough. Cause like we get like fucking at least 2 to 3 weeks solid of just hackers. Then they start getting weeded out, but still there's those outliers that still make it into the fucking game.
Yep. We just gotta wait for that next round of fucking people getting deleted.
Yep.
And then we'll be good for about a week and a half.
And it always happens right after a big update. Always after a season update, or if they're doing like guns and attachment updates.
Yeah.
Or equipment updates, all that shit. It all gets fucked.
So we just had
Fucked
this
again.
So those codes now, the new codes are being written.
Yep.
They're gonna be implemented. So we'll probably see a change in 3 weeks to a month.
Oh, another thing. Why don't they just fucking make rebirths like Battle Royale?
Yes. Why not?
Why don't they just make it where you can queue in solo, duels, trios, and quads, and then
they're
just
always changing it.
yeah, they're always changing it. It's fucking stupid. Like you should know by now, by the player count that drops into fucking rebirth, that everybody likes rebirth better than the fucking Verdansk map.
You do
they
run
have
into
right now.
way less hackers and cheaters in there, but not all the time. You still run into them like, bro, no fucking way! I just turned that corner and you sniped the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And you watch the kill cam back, so yeah, that fucker's cheating.
But what's easier to maintain with the rebirth is that there's not the 100 player count.
Right.
There's only 40 people.
Only 40.
Yeah. So it's easier to at least, if there is a hacker in there, you know he's going to win the game. But if there's not a hacker in there, everybody's, at the same level, or at least.
And we just got accused of being hackers. Well, I just posted that video a few days ago. The accusations, I tell you.
Fucking hacks, bro.
Fucking
Yeah, we get
cheaters.
accused for fucking hacking so much.
Fucking cheaters, he's hacking. It's like, no, bro, it's mouse and keyboard. It's fucking deadly.
Check the stream, bro. You just died on it.
Yep.
Go look at it.
Check the stream.
I feel like that's like something too about like hackers. Like you're always gonna run into that one guy who's just mad that he died to you, and he'll just be like, "Dude, you're hacking." It's like,
Yeah.
no. Like,
Yeah.
It's not my fault that I landed all those headshots. I'm just that good.
We have a friend who likes to rage every time that happens.
Oh, yeah. Shout out, I know. Rage and
Shout out,
Hawaiian.
bro. I know. It's okay, bro. I feel you. That's why I try to say it's just Call of Duty.
He says what we want to say. What's in our hearts, he just blurts it out of his fucking mouth.
Yeah. It just comes out instantaneous.
Hey, what's
With no
up,
delay.
baby?
He
We got
likes
Becky
to-
Meister in the Discord, bro. Can you pull up your vid or no?
Yeah, pull it up right now.
Raj. I'll
Pull
set
up
it to
it,
grid
pull
vid.
Reach
Grid
us.
view.
Let me put on a bra first.
But yeah, we was just talking about Warzone updates, and how hacking and all that shit comes up, and what we thought about season 4 updates. I like the new guns that came out though.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
These
The
new guns are good.
C58 is fucking laser.
I give it like a week
The guns
or
are
two
really
till
good,
they
but
nerf that.
I give it about a week or two.
Yep.
until it's
Yeah.
nerfed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what every new gun is. They come out, and then like they're meta for like 2 weeks, and then they're like, no,
It gets nerfed again.
We just nerf
And
it.
it always goes back to the fucking kilo. Why is the kilo always the fucking one that ends up lasting the longest? I fucking hate the kilo. The only thing I love about the kilo is the 100-round mag.
The 100-round
Yeah,
mag,
dude.
and it's fast. It's one of the faster to fucking
Look at
reload
Maya
than an
on the
LMG.
fucking couch over there. Trying to get to the bunnies.
Nice.
Valorant. How we all play Valorant together.
I've tried.
Ooh.
Hard.
No.
It's hard.
It's
Nah, it's
yeah.
not hard.
No, like when I hopped on, you know, I'm in this I'm in the lobby with like these guys have been playing Valorant for a while, and I can tell by their gameplay. But when I jumped in, dude, I'm just running around with like a chicken without a head. Like I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing here.
That's usually how it is at first. But yeah, we've
Okay,
got
I'm
the
not gonna lie. When it comes to Valorant, I bought one of the. You guys know Tens from Sentinels, Valorant player,
tens.
Hmm.
Asian guy, glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they just won Iceland Valorant Masters.
Oh,
Last
nice.
So North America is #1, baby.
Let's go.
But anyway, so he has a pro guide out for Valorant, and I bought it because I was curious to see what it is. And he says the game is 80% mental, 20% muscle movement, because with all the angles and bullshit.
Yeah.
But he said right now the new update that they created is supposed to make it so SBMM activates a lot more, I guess, balance, you could say. So, like, say you play in a competitive match. If you're Iron 3, you're gonna play with
Iron 3.
You're
Yeah.
you're not gonna go into silver lobbies, gold lobbies, stuff like that.
Oh fuck, they better have it that way, bro.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, well, the last previous to this, they didn't have it. They kind of just threw anybody.
Yeah,
into a
just threw
lobby.
everybody
So
ranked.
I think it was gold and up would be in a certain lobby, and then silver down. So silver, bronze, iron, everybody was in one lobby, and then gold all the way up to radiance in one lobby. But they made it more, not really simplistic, but they made it more beneficial for all the non-competitive players who try to play.
Yeah, try
So
to get
that's-
everybody that's on the same level.
So that's the one thing I think Valorant is doing good with. They're kind of keeping it fun for not just competitive players, but for everybody. And
That's
even with the
good.
new agent they brought out, oh, the new agent is freaking
Who is it?
sick.
Who's
Huh?
the new agent?
So the new agent, his name is called Kale.
Oh,
So after
Kale,
this,
like the
look him up
salad?
on YouTube, he's a robot, but his, oh my god, dude. Honestly, if I get the chance to play him and I get good with him, I might play him more than Reyna. Low-key.
Ooh, that's a very bold statement there, sir.
Because his ability, his throw knife, it'll flash you and it'll shut down all your abilities.
Oh fuck.
And then if he has his ultimate and say somebody kills me, one of you guys can res me and pick me up.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy.
that's pretty beast.
So like off stream when we're not doing our normal training and all that stuff, or just playing Warzone or Division stuff like that. I've actually been playing a lot of Valorant, and I noticed that the game is getting a lot more mechanically friendly, so it's a lot easier to like look at corners, especially for like the newbies and stuff like me, because I'm not the best, I suck. But they make it a lot more enjoyable for all the not so great players. So
Nice.
Okay.
that's the one thing I will say Valorant and Riot Games does really well. They do cater to the bottom echelon of players, not just competitive only. So kudos
Yeah.
to Riot for that.
Austin's in that top tier
Yeah, he's
players
in
over
that-
there.
Yeah, he's in that god tier.
Yeah, he's just good because he's been playing fucking mouse and keyboard for like so long.
Yeah.
It's like it's like cheating.
Yeah.
No.
Don't let that small fool you, chat.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are finally joining me on the mouse and keys, so you guys
Bro,
will be.
I will say I do enjoy mouse and keys, except for when it comes to Warzone. I don't know why. I can't. I don't know why.
Okay, John. So how do you like mouse and keyboard on the Call of Duty?
I you know what? I like it. I like it. It's something you just have to get used to. I felt like playing Destiny a lot, so it started off with Valorant. Playing Valorant helped out a bit, but the gameplay is not really long enough to get used to the mechanics. Playing Destiny, I think, really helped out with the mechanics and being able to engage a lot of different enemies from different angles helped out with the turning ability and aiming at the same time, and figuring out, okay, how do you? I gotta hide, crouch, slide to this fucking area, throw my grenade, armor up. But I've been seeing, like, the one biggest thing that I take away from this is aiming. Aiming is so much easier on mouse and keyboard, especially once you get your DPI set to how you want it for your general movement space. Man, your mouse, your cursor is pretty much your fucking eyeball, and you're just flicking that thing around the screen. A lot easier than trying to go with the controller. You gotta drag shit along, and this one, it's like, nope, just move. Okay, you gotta lead shots in. Your eyeballs are already there. You know where you want your mouse to go. It's just then your hands and your fingers do the work.
Imagine how different it would be to try to flick on a controller in Valorant.
Right, girl. That shit would be fucking ridiculous.
It's not like Warzone. It's not like you could just slide cancel, jump up, do a 180, and just quick scope somebody.
Yeah,
bro, you'd overflick and fucking you get your ass handed to you and that shit.
Valorant, I feel like I really got to put my DPI down to like 400, and then it's solid. Other than that, it's like too fast.
That's what a lot of pro players do, right? They put their DPI really low, but their sensitivity is a little bit.
A lot of pros run it in 400.
Yeah.
I do mine the opposite way. I leave my DPI at, I think it's at 1200, and then I just use my sensitivity sensitivity in game and just put it all the way down.
What do you guys think the biggest advice you would give for somebody who plays controller trying to transition to mouse and keyboard? Saying they just bought a PC, they want to play like Valorant, Division 2, Warzone on mouse and keyboard. What do you guys think would be the biggest
run your campaigns if you can?
Advice you could give, your best advice you could give to a rookie controller player trying to play mouse and keys.
What would you say?
I'd say just stick with it, because it's gonna be fucking fucked up in the beginning, especially with your movement and how you're utilizing your buttons. Like, a lot of it comes down to key binding. Key binding the things that's accessible for your fingers. Like, I rarely use my pinky for anything. I only use it for sprint, but everything else I use with my other fingers. I bind all those buttons to those, and yeah, it's worked out for me so far.
What was the question again?
What would be your best advice you could give a controller player brand new transitioning to mouse and keyboard?
Run your campaigns. Run your campaigns so that way you get comfortable with your game dynamic.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because the campaigns literally break down. I mean, you can play them in easy, normal, and hard. Majority of all your campaigns usually have those 3 game modes.
Yeah.
And they teach you.
And the thing with campaigns too, they give you prompts too, like tips on screen. So like if you forget a button, it'll tell you, oh yeah, you need to do this to crouch, or this to enter into the building or something. But yeah.
So run your campaigns, and more than likely by the time your campaign is over, you should have at least a good, comfortable feel of what you're doing. That's kind of like what I'm doing, especially like right now for Halo, because I've never played Halo since like 2001 when it first came out. So
when the Xbox controller looks like a box.
In the whole hand.
The fucking Duke, they call it. Dude, I love that controller.
I actually still have it.
It's like holding a fucking Game Gear in your or like
Yeah.
Remember the Dreamcast?
Yeah.
Dreamcast controllers, exactly like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. More like side to side. More like yeah.
I still have that controller too in my house right now.
They're making a Series X version of it. Wireless.
It's so massive, too.
Bro.
It was a massive fucking controller.
Fuck yeah, but you felt like a beast using that fucking thing, dude.
It felt so much better than PlayStation's one because you had real triggers and not buttons.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
Which is why Xbox still runs triggers and not buttons.
Right.
But yeah, that's my advice.
Okay,
Great advice. I like it.
E3 news.
Ooh.
We touched on it a little bit, but we didn't get your point, Vay. So, what is
Yes,
the most?
I am pre-ordering my Xbox fridge. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the mini fridge. Yes, that shit looks sick, bro.
I'll put it right here.
They made a full refrigerator version of it.
That I might get.
That shit they look sick, but it was limited edition, and they only gave it to like influencers and YouTubers and
I
shit
bet.
like that.
Of course you did. Rich people only get the cool shit.
But that mini fridge one, that one's gonna be sick.
Oh yeah, I'll choose that over a monster fridge any day.
Yeah, for sure. But what game are you most looking forward to from E3?
Of course. I'm pretty sure everybody said Halo.
Yep.
Because I mean, Halo's been what the Xbox game. Like when
Yep.
people say Xbox, everybody assumes Halo for the past
Halo, Gears,
20 years. Halo, Gears of War,
and Forza.
and Forza.
Bro, it's
Those are
been
like the-
20 years since I played it.
So I mean, I'm most excited for Halo because that's the no bullshit. That was the first game I've ever played. Was Halo. I think it
Hell
was
yeah.
Halo
Halo
I think it
2.
was Halo. Yeah,
Halo 2 was the first one to have multiplayer and actual servers so people can connect to it.
Yeah, so it was Halo 2. That was the very first game. And I remember trying to sneak to my cousin's house across the street because my parents wouldn't let me play it because I wasn't old enough yet. So,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I've played Halo since I could remember. Then, of course, Modern Warfare 2 came out. That's how I transitioned to that and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But I'll say Halo's probably going to be I think Halo's going to be the best game out of that entire E3.
I'm waiting for Horizon 5.
So no love for
Forza.
Battlefield 2042.
Well, not gonna lie, I haven't played Battlefield ever.
I tried the first one
Bro.
and I jumped off.
Bro,
I mean, I have Battlefield 4. I did like the tutorial, but I've never played Battlefield like outside of the tutorial I did like a couple days ago.
The multiplayer is pretty beast.
yeah. So like if you want like a comparison to what 2042 is going to be, Battlefield 4 and Bad Company 2 is what
Haven't
is the
played that either.
best. Yeah, but well, Battlefield, Bad Company 2. Those are the two that's like direct comparisons to what 2042 is going to be.
Yeah, like I watch like of course everybody watches content on YouTube, but I mean I watch Battlefield on YouTube, but I've never actually played it and experienced it. But if I had to choose, it would have to be Halo, Forza 5, and then Battlefield under it. Just
Yeah.
because I've never played Battlefield.
Halo is going to be lit. Me and Austin used to jam Halo way back in the day. But new Halo is going to be fucking sick. They're going back to the roots with like if you played Halo 2 and Halo 3, they're going back to those ones cuz Halo 4 the multiplayer was kind of shit. They tried to do a lot of new things with it, but it just broke the game. Halo 5 I didn't play multiplayer Halo 5. I heard it was good, but I didn't get to play it cuz it's a Xbox exclusive. It's not even on PC. We're all going to be on that shit.
Yeah, bro, I'm excited. I think if this launch goes well with Xbox and Halo, I'm pretty sure it's gonna overtake the whole PS5.
Bro. I mean-
Like how freaking Spider-Man came out on PS5 and everybody was hyped over that shit, and then it kind of like I don't want to say it flopped, but it wasn't the
It wasn't the
excitement they were
next
hoping
gen
for?
exclusive that they were looking for, yeah.
But I think I'm calling it right here. If Halo is successful and the game is clean, optimized well, graphics are amazing, how like how Halo always is, I think this would probably be the best game that's gonna come out in what 2 years? Because COVID they didn't really release anything great.
I don't know, but you might be right. But the thing that's keeping PlayStation afloat is Horizon. Horizon is a fucking beautiful looking fucking game. Like if that comes out swinging, then fucking I mean, as it sits right now, currently after E3, Microsoft has more first party exclusives than PlayStation right now.
it's gonna be different because Horizon only gets what certain percentage of the population that plays that type of gameplay, but Halo, shit, everybody plays
Halo is going to be free. Multiplayer is going to be free, and it's going to be on PC and Xbox One, Xbox Series X all day one on Game Pass.
Yeah.
So
like
that shit.
Halo,
Cool.
everybody plays
Fucking
Halo.
crazy.
Fuck
Certain
yeah.
people.
Every like you can ask any fucking Call of Duty player, their first game that they got introduced to fucking multiplayer was Halo. So like,
Yeah, that was like the first multiplayer battle royale ish game that came out.
Yeah, why did you?
That was my
why
first
did you
time
start
1v1ing
playing
somebody,
multiplayer,
actually.
first-person shooters.
Yeah,
Halo
that-
2.
yeah, that's everybody's
Everybody-
fucking answer because
90%, yeah.
That
Yeah.
one and GoldenEye.
And then
GoldenEye.
Halo 3 came out.
well, GoldenEye was local though; it wasn't on servers or full.
No,
yeah,
no. That's
Oh,
why I was
bro,
like, that was like my
GoldenEye's
first time
freaking
like trying to
OP, though. That
1v1.
game was fucking the best.
yeah. GoldenEye
Outside
was
of
good.
Mortal
Once I get that
Kombat
golden
or
pistol,
Street
bro, you're
Fighter.
there.
Yeah,
Better run.
but yeah, that fucking Halo's gonna be sick. We're all gonna be on that shit. We're gonna be
Yep.
streaming that shit for a while
We
So
epic.
Call of
shout out to everybody
Duty's-
tuning in. If you guys want to see some exclusive Halo content,
because Call of Duty is gonna make World War II whatever fucking thing they're gonna make. Nobody's gonna be wanting playing that shit. So Halo's gonna fucking take a front seat
Halo's
to
gonna-
everybody's fucking gaming.
Yeah. Yeah.
That and Battlefield. Whatever they're gonna do with the map for fucking Warzone, nobody's gonna want to fucking play. I guarantee you that.
unless they make a new map, nobody's really gonna care.
Well, the rumor is that they're going to make a new map, but it's gonna be in World War II times. So it's gonna be a new map that everybody wants, but it's not gonna be the map that everybody wants.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be Verdansk in the Wild Wild West.
Pretty much. Well, they said it's gonna go World War II Urzikstan, not Verdansk. So that's gonna be something to not look forward to.
Something to not.
But yeah,
And Madden.
I mean, I think Warzone they're headed the right direction, but until they get an anti cheat, that game is not gonna be number one.
unless they get a viable anti-cheat, then
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So
yeah,
at the end of the day, we only do what, hour, 2 hours, and then we're like, yeah, I'm over this.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, unless we're stringing up some wins, then we're like, okay, let's go some more. But if we're just fucking catching hackers on every fucking game, we're gonna be like, no,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Can only take so much of that.
But John, what do you think about Madden 2022?
I just hope they give us something good. You know, they gave us a really good face of the franchise mode. You know, hopefully they'll do something along those lines again. Give us another high school career into the college career again. Hopefully, give us more college. I haven't looked into the specifics, but I hope they give us some better, more college options to play for.
You know, the only thing, like, I feel like like the majority of people that play Madden or that has played Madden for like the past 8 years, it's just a reskin.
Yeah.
Everything is all the same. They're just reskinning.
Yep.
Or re-optimizing it to have better graphics, but the gameplay is all still the same.
It's exactly the same as it
But-
was.
If they had a multiplayer version where you could do 11 on 11 with all 11 people on your team occupy a position,
You know what?
that would be fucking sick.
So the engines that would have to be inputted into that game, they would,
Hey, you're muted,
they
we
would
can't hear
take
you,
up
bro.
a lot of resources. Also, at the same time, it would be you're able to play a D lineman on defense and stuff, but you're not able to actually do anything on the offensive line.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know, and
That's
so
why I said if you could do 11 on 11, like have a true fucking multiplayer experience where you have your 11 teammates and then you pick your defense and your offense, which positions you're going to be. So every time you're on offense, you want to play center, you fucking play center. You switch to fucking defense side, or whenever the ball turns over, you go to D tackle or you go to safety, whatever position you want to play.
well, that's where I think they were on it with the 7-on-7
Yeah, with
Right.
the yard.
with the yard.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
good.
they were on it
But
very
they
much.
need to
on
make
it.
full game. Like
But-
that would be fucking legit.
How much people would actually want to play O line?
Exactly.
I would.
Oh,
I
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
would
but-
love to block some pancake some bitch.
I don't see.
I would fucking
lot of
love to do that
people
shit.
That would want to be like you know, like you and your team, you guys are all inside the lobby, you guys are picking positions, and then it's kind of just like, oh crap, I'm left tackle. It's just like,
Well, then you do. Yeah, well,
I'm pretty sure you'd have the options. You'd have options.
we'll do it this way,
for
like how
player
Apex does
options.
it. You know how they have their roster,
right.
and then whoever's picking first, they'll pick first. Whoever you want to do.
Okay.
So,
And then randomize.
but yeah, but you do offense first, or you can randomize it or whatever. When you jump into a match, you have like defense, or you can pick defense first or offense first. And if you're last on offense, you get to pick first on defense.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a good trade off.
I was gonna say something totally unrelated to Madden, but it involves football. If any of you guys heard about the potential Aaron Rodgers trade,
Ah,
He's going to
what's the
Chicago,
scoop?
huh?
What's the scoop, bro? What's the scoop?
so apparently an article came out. What is today? Saturday? Late last night. He might be headed to Denver.
That wouldn't be a bad spot. It wouldn't be a bad spot. He'd be having to fucking follow up Peyton though.
Yeah, and I don't think he wants to do that.
It'd be like going to New England and having to follow up Tom. I don't think anybody outside of Cam Newton is the right man for that position.
You know, he's interested in coming to the Saints, or so. I forget who asked him that.
Well,
Or-
he'd be interested.
I think he'd
in
be
going to
interested in
the
playing with
Saints, but
Sean
he said he would be
Payton.
open to going to the Broncos.
Yeah,
He's sending Drew Luck to the bench.
or to Green Bay,
You can.
because Drew Lock is an upgrade from fucking Jordan Love.
All I know is he's
Oh,
still
yeah,
on my
absolutely.
fantasy.
We're not gonna. I don't
For
know,
now.
boys, but
Okay,
man,
John. Here's another thing. What are you gonna do if Aaron Rodgers sits out?
Aaron Rodgers sits out. I'll just have to scoop up another quarterback somewhere. I'll have to make that trade with somebody.
I mean, Josh
You
Allen
said you
is,
want-
yeah, Josh Allen's out there, bro.
And
You
for
know,
Aaron Jones. You said him for Aaron
Well,
Jones, and
I'm not gonna give up Josh Allen just for Aaron Jones.
don't
you
look
want
at
a
me.
receiver?
Well, whoever. I mean, I just wouldn't do a one.
I
for
give
one
you
for
Aaron
Rodgers.
Jones and probably Michael Gallup.
Michael Gallup, that receiver
Gallup?
for
Receiver for Dallas.
Dallas. Huh.
Maybe,
Dak is back.
maybe.
Dak
Well,
is
I
back
don't know
too,
about
so-
Gallup though, because they got CeeDee Lamb over there.
Exactly.
But CeeDee Lamb is a weak side.
He's-
so he doesn't-
he's the
He's not
opposite.
the first look.
Gallup, yeah, Gallup was
Yeah,
Dak's
but
favorite.
As long as you know Dak, how often does he throw to his first progression?
Well,
Then
once
again,
he got
how
rid of
often does Dak
Amari,
throw?
Unless it's over 20 yards and off of play action. If it's off of play action and over 20 yards, he's gonna go through his first progression.
Amari is still primary,
Yeah, he is.
and it's primary, and then Michael Gallup followed by. Actually, now he's been bumped down to 3, and you got CD Lamb at 2.
Yeah, he's at Z receiver, so
Michael
he's
Gallup
gonna get
is
all
going
those
to be your slot.
immediate, those
Yes.
immediate throws. But then again, you got Ezekiel Elliott for those immediate fucking.
Ezekiel Elliott starting to
touchdowns.
look like fucking Eddie Lacy all of a sudden.
Nah, he's packed on some fucking weight though, for sure.
He has. The bonehead just
COVID,
needs to
bro.
turn
We
it
all
into
put on
fucking muscle. Hey, the man's happy. What can you say?
Yeah.
You know, I was at that stage, and I got happy.
I am at that stage currently.
I am happy. I'm happy.
What is that? What's
Being
this?
at the happy stage.
Being in the happy
Bro,
stage of
I've
life.
been at the happy stage since they got married, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what is that? Yeah, let's go eat. That's all I like do.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a little too happy.
Bro, I was getting happy again last night right after I jumped off the game. I was like, fuck, was it 1 o'clock? God damn, I'm hungry. I got a TV
Bro,
dinner in the icebox, but I don't want to go downstairs and make it.
No bullshit. I got home last night from work and I had a meeting this morning at 7. So of course I had to go to sleep because it was like midnight when I got home.
I have to
I get
try
in
to go
bed,
to sleep.
My wife is done doing her business work, and then we're laying down, and she's like, looks at me. I'm hungry. I was like, fuck, I'm hungry too. Jack in a box. You driving? Yeah, shoots.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Jack
We were
in
on
the
the-
crack. It always comes in
We're on
clutch.
the same. We're all in the
Oh, yeah.
same freaking midnight snack link. I was like, "What? Jack in a box?" She was like, "You driving?" I was like, "Yeah,
Uh,
shoot, let's go."
I'll take an extreme sausage sandwich
Yep.
combo with some
Supreme
tater
croissant,
tot.
extra
tater tots.
bacon, 2 buttermilk,
Wedges.
hash brown,
Give me the bacon wedges.
The huge. Just call it the huge.
and 2 tacos. Thank you.
I used to love their 99-cent chicken sandwiches. Their chicken sandwiches are fucking good.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
bro!
the
Popeye's chicken
buttermilk ranch one?
sandwiches is freaking crip.
Who's got the sweetbread buns?
Popeyes.
Wendy's,
Is it Wendy's?
I think Wendy's has the King's Hawaiian sweetbread run.
Oh yeah.
Sweetbread
Oh.
buns.
Yeah,
Wendy's has
it's
it.
It's like a double cheeseburger on like a Hawaiian.
So I went
Situation.
there, and this is what bummed me out. Last time I went there to go get one of those chicken sandwiches with the King's Hawaiian
Right on
sweetbread
it.
roll. The sandwich is fucking hot. The bun is cold. It's like, what is this fucking asinine meal?
They're using the heat
shit,
from the meat for warm them up.
bro. It's like a fucking cold bun sliced
I
in half,
only
and
had
the
one
chicken is
microwave, the other one was
piping
broken.
hot. Fucking chicken was piping hot. And that bun was
Oh.
cold.
John,
But it was
that's what we
good,
gotta do
though.
When you come next week, we gotta do a freaking which chicken sandwich is better.
Oh yeah.
Wendy's.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Wendy's, Popeyes, KFC, or I mean, we can do.
It ain't the
McDonald's.
fucking
We all know
McDonald's, I'll tell you
trash.
that.
The KFC chicken sandwich is pretty good.
Well, speaking of McDonald's
Nice.
chicken sandwiches, bro, you ever
The
order a
KFC
McChicken
spicy
from the
sandwich is
mainland?
Crazy.
Go order a McChicken when you go next time you're in the mainland, and then
Oh, the spicy
compare it to
McChicken?
no, just ask for a McChicken.
Okay.
Just go to McDonald's and ask them for a McChicken, and you can taste that bitch, and it's fucking spicy.
Yeah.
And ours on the our McChicken is normal, but you gotta ask for it to be spicy.
Right.
Theirs one is just like, oh, there's some fucking
Dude,
heat
I
coming
went
off
to
this
McDonald's and
thing.
asked for that spicy chicken nuggets, dude. My ass was shitting out like a dragon breath. I mean, like the chicken nuggets wasn't like hot, but I don't know why. Like I was just, my asshole was on fire for like 2 days.
your body needed a cleansing. No, that's how I was just before I went jump on the game last night. I had to steak dinner with some shoyu and fucking chili pepper water. Bro, I was
Now
going
you
down
talking
last
my
night.
language.
Went down with about a fucking cup and a half of rice. Bro, my mother-in-law guys, like they had rice, but it was from like that morning, and I was like, no, fuck that. I cooking steak, I like fresh fucking rice.
You know what's the funniest thing? Whenever we have like podcasts or like we're talking about something, we always somehow end up talking about food. Like fuck. That's like our go-to for fucking
Food.
discussions. Like
Well,
okay,
yeah,
we're talking about all these news about whatever we're talking about, and then some way, it comes out to being, oh yeah, bro,
Late
last
night.
night, bro, I had the meanest fucking food. Bro. I had like fucking beef tomato, oxtail, whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, bro, this one, bro, you gotta go to fucking Jack in the Box, then you gotta go McDonald's, slap those two fuckers together, bangle, fucking meat.
You get the McJack, bro. You get the McJack.
well, you gotta think of it this way. Everybody kind of plays games some shape or form, whether it's at the bar or whatever. A lot of people play sports, but 100% of people, and I mean everybody, all talk through their freaking stomach.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So best believe when the food starts coming out, everybody just like,
Oh yeah, Roger. What you guys had last night?
and then hey, if it gets interesting enough, you can get in the comments, hey bro, what's the recipe for that?
Bruh, I heard you had some fucking killer taco recipes, guys. What you intro inside?
Yeah, I'll give you guys any recipes you guys like for 100 subs.
Shit.
Tapito, not helpful cook 'em. That's another.
That's another 1,000 right there. And then another 1,000 on for tell you how high you supposed to have your fire. Bro, watch, we're gonna have one fucking stream where John just gonna come to my house and he's just gonna fucking cook food.
Have the camera on him.
Yeah,
guys.
the whole
steak,
time.
bro.
Yeah.
You see us just sitting here, just waiting.
Just sitting in the background.
You fuckers are ready. Bring him in with the scallop potatoes.
They're gonna be over there with this.
Oh, we
yeah.
got so far off of E3.
Yeah. We went from fucking video games to food, Roger. That's it. I mean, we got random shit we want to talk about.
Vaccines?
Vaccinations.
Hell no.
Hold on.
Nope.
Hold on.
I'm saying it now. No.
Hold on.
Hell no.
Because there is two sides to a story. And as me and John knows, there's always,
Multiple sides.
yes.
You guys are good at that.
Yes, that's why
Because you got to be able to
Honor.
put
It's
yourself
like-
in the other person's
It's like
shoes.
Yeah.
unbiased, you know.
no, but that's why whenever me and John's been doing this for years. Like, we'd always talk to each other about intellectual shit. Like, we got the boys and all that shit. We're all for majority of the time, like maybe 80% of the time, we all agree on the same shit. But the thing with me and John, and sometimes Kalai, is that there's other views. I mean, we usually agree, but there's other things that you need to take into consideration.
Yeah.
So, which is why I like talking to John about a lot of this shit, and now you, nephew, because yeah,
It also stops you from immediately jumping to conclusions.
Yes.
Kind of thing,
Yes.
Like the
Yes.
Saints. The Saints. What's his name? Mitchell Lowen. Lowen Mitchell.
Yes.
Yeah, like that, right? Everyone was jumping to conclusions.
Yep.
Got both sides of the story.
Yeah. So, here's my stance on vaccination and the whole COVID thing. First off, I mean, obviously, I know John thinks differently, but we agree to disagree. But we still, it's not something that's gonna fucking make us be like, "Oh yeah, you're totally fucking wrong. Fuck you." Kind of shit. No, that is not the way me and John is built. For the longest time, I thought COVID was bullshit, and for the most part, I still do. But there's no denying the fact that people actually do get sick from it. Media plays a whole big part into it, to where they
blow that shit
over exaggerate the whole thing, which is, for the most part, COVID is just a souped up version of pneumonia, which all the fucking symptoms is pneumonia fucking side effects.
Pneumonia and flu.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Labeling it as COVID or coronavirus is what's throwing everybody for a fucking loop. It's like branding it to where it's like,
He had pneumonia, but they're calling it COVID.
yes, exactly. Like,
It's like, well, he had COVID, but it's led him to getting the pneumonia.
yes. And like, if you look at the stats, like I don't know, like, down to the exact number,
Yeah.
but within the past 2 years, from 2019, pneumonia cases has dropped dramatically, at least like 100+%,
What?
because they're mislabeling it as COVID, because everything's coming out as COVID.
Yes.
Right.
Which, that's what makes me think the way I think, because yeah, people do have COVID, but most of the people that's getting listed as COVID isn't really COVID.
Pneumonia.
Yeah.
Again, yes. So along those lines, just recently, so I actually had a breakout of COVID in my Oahu family. I guess the kids brought it home, got it at one of the kids got it at school, brought it home. And just like typical Ohanas, we all the kids from multiple houses all played together and they all go home. So it got spread to my auntie, my cousin guys. My one auntie then flew to Vegas didn't know she had COVID yet. She wasn't really having any symptoms. She got it when she was up there. Her symptoms kicked in when it was up there. Basically, she had to get put into a medically induced coma on an incubator breather. She was super bad. My cousin in Oahu, same deal, but also at the same time, he's like 400+ pounds. And his one got so bad, like it contracted pneumonia on top of everything. It killed his lower intestines, so they had to cut his stomach open, remove the dead intestines, attach everything. And actually, I just got the update from my little brother yesterday. His stomach is still technically open. They weren't able to seal it yet, because what it's also doing, because it's open, it's relieving the pressure. He couldn't breathe. So he was in a medically induced coma. And then, like I said, when they did the surgery to remove it, they found out that releasing the weight off of his lungs was helping his lungs to start working. So that's why he's in a sealed room with his fucking stomach still fucking
Just
open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing that
there's certain things that just happen.
if you look at the COVID death rate, it's mostly towards the elderly, which is your auntie,
Yeah.
obese, which is your
Right,
cousin,
right.
and people who smoke a lot.
Yeah.
Which is all signs that points towards pneumonia, people that contract pneumonia as well. But so I believe in COVID, I just don't believe in the reports for it. Like,
Yeah. I think
it's just, the media, it's just the fucking media that they're just blowing it way out of proportion, which it is a cause for concern, but not with the general public. Like the way that they handled the whole lockdown thing, that bro,
Yeah.
that's what fucked everybody up. Like
Yeah.
it's financially fucking trusting other people. Like, and in Hawaii, obviously, we're all family based, heavy, culture. That's that's all it's always been. Is you go auntie's house, go uncle's house, go grandma's house. You know, you always socialize with other people because we're on a fucking rock in
We're
the
on a
middle of
rock,
the fucking ocean.
Even now. I'm
So
at
it's
uncle's
so
house.
hard for people to especially in Hawaii to grasp that concept. It's
Like,
just
stay
not
home.
yeah,
Don't
it's
go
not
out.
good. Not a good thing.
But in Hawaii, there was an upside, especially to a lot of young people like myself, where there was no tourists. It was basically empty.
It was
And
amazing.
what was great about it was every beach we wanted to go to, there was space.
Mhm.
Now, dude,
They're all back.
Yeah,
Now
you
they're
go to-
all
you go to
back.
Kaanapali, it is packed.
Yeah.
There's
Just
nowhere
like it
to
was
sit
before.
down.
Just like it was before.
No, it's worse than before.
No, yeah, it's a lot worse.
I believe.
It
Well, that's
sucks.
why, like, for years, because I worked right there at Whaler Condo. I was a director of security there for a few years, and just even as just a regular officer. And yeah, I've seen that place just go from one phase to the next.
Right.
And you know what? You wanna see everybody start? Well, it makes me laugh. I love when the surf comes into the Whaler area, wipes out all that
the
fucking sand.
Yeah.
It takes away all the sand, so there's nowhere for anybody to
Right,
fucking sit.
right.
Piss off, keep walking.
Yeah. Bye.
Going surfing now. Don't get in, no tourists. Abunai. Dangerous.
Bye bye.
Just watch. Video record me, yeah. Make go viral.
On another thing, since we live in Hawaii, everything is obviously different than what it is in the mainland.
We can't
So,
run away anywhere here.
Austin, what is your COVID experience while you were up in Oregon?
It didn't really impact me. I literally worked more than before.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. While COVID was, apparent, there a lot of contract companies have been catching up on a lot of projects, and even the state they're supposed to be locked down for COVID too. But a lot of roadways, a lot of community-based projects that's supposed to be run by the states actually got finished. So that's a good thing about COVID. What happened in Hawaii, because there's a lot of streets that was fucked up. They actually got repaved. A lot of lighting that's supposed to be on roads that was never there now it is there.
Right.
But so yeah, what else about what's something different that happened in the mainland versus here?
Uh, Cape
You
Brown
are-
shut down everything. Like you couldn't go to any restaurants.
And Cape Brown is who? You guys governor?
Yeah, that's our governor. He
Yeah.
shut it down. No one could go to a restaurant. You could only get food to go. People weren't allowed to go outside without a mask. If you had a mask, everybody would turn you away. Like if you went to the grocery store, kind of thing. And that's still kind of the case now.
You guys gotta
but-
go pump your own gas too now, huh?
No. In Oregon, we still don't pump our own gas.
What?
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
for a while it was illegal to pump your own gas.
Wait, what?
In Oregon.
What?
So
Why?
there was, I
Yeah.
swear, Austin, wasn't it like a year ago or two ago that you guys were for
Yeah,
a
like
little
that
bit?
year-
A year? Oh, it was
yeah,
because
a year ago,
COVID,
we
wasn't
could-
it?
We could start pumping our own gas, but it's
And people didn't know how to do it. They didn't know how to fill up
people
their
didn't
own
know how to,
cars.
so they
Yes.
they still kept the actual pump guys.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Yes, bro.
Hold on,
yes.
hold on,
That's
hold
That's
on,
another
hold
reason
on.
why I don't
You
want to
can't
move to
just
Oregon.
speed
I'm
past that,
sorry.
No, fuck on.
You can't just
Okay.
speed past that like that.
Yes. So, okay, talking pre-COVID, you guys used to pump your own gas or no?
No, like previously, Oregon was one of the only states that
You're not
had a
allowed.
law that somebody else would pump your shit.
What the fuck?
What kind
Yes.
of state is that?
You're not-
What's the
it's-
reason?
Okay. Hold
They
on.
call
Hold
it
on.
safety.
Hold on. This is mind fucking blowing right now. So in Oregon, there have people to pump your gas for free.
Yeah.
That's
but-
part of their job description.
Wait, is there
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a tip out?
Hold on. Okay. So now during COVID, is it still like that, or you had to do your own pump your own gas?
Yeah, he still had the attendant. But they would be wearing gloves now, so they have their gloves, masks.
Wait,
Uh,
at the start of COVID during lockdown.
Didn't you guys at one point start it?
yeah,
like
yeah, there was
you
still,
guys
there was
had
still
to.
somebody out there pumping gas.
Okay, when did it get to the point to where you guys had to pump your own gas?
Never in Oregon.
What? I swear there was I heard one where you guys had to pump your own gas, and then people were going crazy because they didn't know how to fill up their cars.
Yeah, but that law was like a while ago.
Okay, see, so it did
But-
happen, and they must have changed it back.
Yeah, but they still have the gas attendants. I don't know. It's a lot better for the economy as well. It's giving somebody a minimum wage job
True.
just for doing basically
Yeah,
nothing.
You give your homeless something to
But-
do. Bro, go pump
Yeah,
gas.
you're
Go
giving
wipe
people another job.
wipe their
Like
windshield.
if this was in Hawaii, like we would give how many gas stations do we have on Maui? Like 20.
How many full service gas stations?
Yeah,
do
full
we have?
service. You go there so they can fucking
Do your
change
shit.
your fluid and fucking wipe your fucking windows and do all that. You pay somebody to fucking do it and you tip them. But
No, dude. They don't clean your windows unless they want to, but
Unless
they
they
No,
literally
do you remember that we
just
had
go
that down
there
here,
and then
right?
they fucking change your gas and that's all.
no,
They don't
yeah, I
check
know
your
that.
fluids or
But-
But
Luke
this
had
whole
one.
fucking them pumping your own gas for you is fucking mind-boggling. My son can pump my own fucking gas. Like, how the fuck?
Dude, I've been pumping gas
It's
since
the
I was
fact
5.
that
Yeah,
you're
I
not.
don't know. Maybe something happened when like someone totally fucked it up and was like
And drove away with the fucking holes
Yeah.
attached to the fucking car. Yeah.
Probably
only
that's
that, or
probably
maybe,
happens a
like,
lot.
Costed
they're
so much
afraid
money.
of
Blew up
like
a fucking gas
blowing
station or
Yeah,
something.
blow up the fucking gas station. You know, like they're
Someone
all like
decided to light a cigarette while
spraying the
pumping
gas and then just lit it on fire or some shit.
Oh, bro.
Totally.
This
I
is
can't-
fucking
I
crazy.
can't believe
I didn't know
Oregon
that
doesn't
shit.
Pump their own gas.
You're
I
not.
did
Yes,
not
you're
know
not
that
allowed to
shit.
do it. You just pull up.
And that shit's a fucking law?
Imagine going to
In
the
Oregon.
courthouse,
Yeah,
right? Courthouse, you're about to get sentenced.
it was illegal.
What are you here for?
But
Oh, I pumped my own gas.
you
Pump
can
my
you
own
can
gas.
pump your own
Just get a
gas
se- your little
now, but
citation.
not too many people do it. We're so used to just going up to the gas station and having a attendant go for it.
Do you gotta tip them, Austin?
No,
No.
Do you
That's their
tip
job.
them though?
if they wash your window,
Then the
yes,
tip.
we usually tip them. But
Here's $5
if they just pump our gas, that's just the.
I mean, bro,
that's
while
their
you're at
job.
it, grab
If
that
they-
right.
if they
Try
go,
wipe
like,
down my car
if
too
they
while
go
you're at
more
it.
than what they usually do at a regular
Take that
gas
squeegee,
station.
put it all over my car.
Fuck. Yeah.
Damn, that is fucking mind-blowing, bro. Like,
That's,
oh my god.
Oregonians. That's why I was just like, wait, what kind of laws is this? You want to? It's my wife. You want to move to Oregon?
Yeah, it's crazy that it's a fucking law.
Right, especially with COVID.
That's
Just
ridiculous.
put a 20, roll your window up. Just
I
hold it
mean,
out there,
that's
have a
obviously not ridiculous for you guys because, you know, somebody's doing your
Lifestyle.
fucking gas. Or they're like, I don't give a shit. But put my
Well,
fucking gas on.
Austin, let me ask you too. How's the racism in Oregon?
That's pretty bad.
Austin don't know. Austin don't got a license.
Because my wife and her family guys went down from
wait, you said
Vancouver.
racing or racism?
There's more over there, right?
Wait, no. He asked you, what are you talking about? Racist or racism?
So like just so my wife guys went down from Vancouver and they were over in Crater Lake area. You know where that is, Austin?
Yeah.
So they're in that area, and I guess they went to go eat. And they stopped at this restaurant, and they said there was literally nobody in there eating, all empty tables. They went to sit down, and they were told they were not allowed, they would not serve them.
Okay.
Cracker Barrel.
And they were
Okay, so
told that they would
You're
not
talking
serve their
about
kind.
racism.
That's
Okay.
probably-
Is that
Yeah,
Cracker
yeah,
Barrel?
racism.
No, it was
There's
like
a
a
lot of
local mom and
racism here,
pop restaurant, they said.
Yeah, that's probably like Rosenberg or something, dude.
And it was like,
There's some
oh,
racist ass
you guys can't sit over here. These tables are reserved. We don't have room for you people here. And that's what they said. They said, we don't have room for you people here.
Did they think that they were Hispanic? Or
I
is
don't
it
know.
just Hawaiians in general?
Well, she did say that they were Asian.
Oh.
But my wife's family is Filipino.
Oh.
My wife's family is Filipino.
Oh.
So that's
that
what made
whole
it even
Asian
more.
hate
Asian
kinda
hate
thing.
that we're talking
That's
about.
what kind of made it even more crazy. And it's just like, what the fuck?
How can you hate a Filipino? But like Asian hate.
No, the other
like-
countrysides are like that though. Like we went camping at Detroit Lake. It's maybe like 3 hours away from where I live, and like they would try to finesse like shit onto our bill when we're paying at a gas. Like we're buying food and stuff at this gas station, and like we're like, oh my, like our bill was like $50, and we had like 4 items, and like I look at my receipt, and then there's like extra shit on there, like ice and stuff, and we're like, dude, what the fuck? And they were like hella rude to us, and I'm like, what the hell? Well, I hang out with a lot of different ethnicities too. Like my good friends are Filipino, black. I hang out with like a whole bunch of Mexicans. So
No, my man.
like when we go out, dude, like we get like a whole bunch of like different kind of hate, you know?
Yeah, 'cause I know when I was up in Lake Tahoe one time with Kavika and Josh, we stopped at this little bar just to get some quick food and a beer, and I swear they looked at us the moment we came in the door, and they just like, you know, they did one of these, turn around and just kind of do their thing. I see the servers going to all the tables around us, and we waited like fucking 15 minutes. Actually, waited 10. Then I got up and I went to the bar and I actually got us 3 Heinekens. Sat back down, we drank them. Waited another fucking 10 minutes, and still the server just kept walking around us. The bartender wouldn't even look in our direction. You felt very uncomfortable, unwelcomed. Because everybody else was talking to everybody except you. You're small. So I was like, okay, paid for our shit. We left. And we ended up getting lucky, bro. We went to across the street to Pizza Hut. They had a full bar. And it was empty.
Nice.
Hell yeah, we got fucking 22-ounce Heinekens and fresh pizza and wings. Hot. Out the oven. It was like sports channels on the TVs. Nobody in there. It was like, let's go. We're good. So, but it feels weird though. I get it. You know, I get it. I won't cause a fuss anywhere I go. I just be like, okay, deuces, it's not my area. I'll leave.
It's crazy to think, because growing up in Hawaii, we have it's a fucking melting pot of all kind of races.
Right.
But we're so what's the word I'm looking for? I know the Hawaiian word for it, but the English terminology. Like you're so ma'a to it, dude. Like it's like
Inviting.
yeah, so used to it. Yeah, you're so used to the fact that, you know, you have a black good friend, you get one Holly good friend, you know, you get Tongans, Samoans, Hawaiians,
Right.
Micronesians, Filipinos.
Yeah, we just don't think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, it's like not even the thing. It's just another person. In other parts of the fucking United States, it's ridiculous. It's like
And it's as
that
close
Asian
as the West
hate
Coast.
shit is real. That fucking
Yeah.
Black Lives Don't Matter shit is real. It's ridiculous to think.
It's not all like that here in Oregon, okay?
No, I'm
No,
I'm
no.
not saying.
Like
I'm
this
not
a
saying in
lot.
Oregon. I'm
No,
just saying
anywhere. Not saying
anywhere, like
anywhere.
in the mainland. Like I've had my fair share of fucking looks when I was living in Vegas. But Vegas, for the most part, is kind of the same thing like Hawaii. You know, there's so much.
That's
different
what I
races
like
and shit
about
like that.
Vegas. A lot of
But
Hawaiian people.
there's certain parts in Vegas where like people are like, whoa, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy? Like, why you look like that?
Do you live around this area?
Why is your skin a different tone? What is this?
Yeah, so I said, like, I've been to Lake Tahoe fucking numerous times, and I love that place. I still love that place, and it's just that one time with that one experience. It was just like, okay, it's fucking
like-
weird. Then you know, me and Veeks ended up hitting up another bar on the north side of Lake Tahoe. Fucking amazing time. Guys literally just giving us weed because we're from Hawaii. It
You
was
know,
like,
you know
shoots.
what's crazy? There's these line dancing bars in Vegas.
Okay.
So when I was living there, we've been to like a bunch of them. 'Cause, you know, I like the line dance. I love country music too.
Right.
So it's funny how when you move further out from the city of Vegas and like into the different counties, how drastically the whole vibe is, like how different it is. Because in the I think they call it Barnyard or something like that. There's this one big country bar where there's like a whole bunch of races, everybody dancing together, everybody's cool. But you go further out to this bar called Red. It's all white. So when my brown looking ass, and one of my good friends up there, he's part black, so he's a little bit dark skinned than me, but he's also he's not a Hawaii boy, but he's Hawaiian. But he was raised Hawaiian, you know, with his family and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then we had our 2 Asian friends and a fucking Mexican dude. We all went there, fucking the whole bar is just looking at us like, the fuck are you guys doing here? They obviously didn't say that, but I could see it on their fucking face. And they were like, nah. We just fucking walked right back out.
Yeah, I think we should go.
Man, I had fucking, like,
I've seen a Get Out.
This was during my fucking time where I was like fighting out. I wasn't trying to get into fights and shit because my career mattered more to me at the time than, you know, getting to some dumb street fight.
Losing it, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, nah, let's just fucking get out of here. But it's ridiculous how that's actually a thing. That also is mind blowing, just as much as the fucking not pumping your own gas.
You know, it's kind of funny too. I remember driving from Vegas up to Lake Tahoe, and in one of the small towns, I had to fucking pull over and piss. And so I've seen a little restaurant, tiny little, bro. Think of the size of this room that we're in right now. Literally a small little diner.
Mom and pop kind of shit.
Man, like brown building, nothing decorated at all. Just, I walk in there, I was like, hi, can I use the bathroom? Sorry. Hurry up, use the bathroom. Oh, thank you. Drop like $5 in the tip jar and I bailed. But just like, ooh, fucking, you feel, I felt awkward in certain places.
Yeah.
Vegas feels awesome. You know, when you go there, it has a little bit of a Hawaii feel to it, just as far as people in general.
And people in Vegas actually like Hawaiian people.
They're very mixed there, yeah. I like it there. That's the one reason why I consider moving there is because it's got a Hawaii vibe.
Yep.
And it's not Hawaii.
Just like a bigger version of Waikiki.
Pretty much.
Basically, that's what
I keep telling my wife, I'm like, look, babe, we're only about 3-4 hours away from Disneyland.
Come on.
Annual
like an
pass,
hour
let's
out from
go.
fucking Hoover Dam? Come on.
I was like, we can go. Let's go. I'll take you to the Grand Canyon one day. It's like an 8-hour drive. We drive the fucking 8 hours up to Lake Tahoe all the time. Just because I like doing road trips. Speaking of road trips, one day I'm doing a New York to LA road trip in the future. But it's a Top Gear Challenge road trip.
Wait, you said what?
Top Gear
No,
Challenge.
Road trip to where?
New York to LA.
Let's fucking go, bro.
New York to LA.
Let's fucking go.
So my plan is to... Josh has already said he's down to do it too. So the plan is to get at least put $1,500 in, or not in, but $1,500.
Are we getting an RV?
We're gonna get an RV for the family and whoever else is gonna come. That's not gonna be part of the challenge or wants to like help us with it. We'll have RVs for them to sleep in and be comfortable. The challenge will be between me, Josh, you if you want to do it. $1,500 for buying a car in New York. Whatever car you want for $1,500. That's a challenge. And the challenge would be to get it from New York to LA. And in between, we'll do some shit to it.
Can I get a bike?
You can.
But we're going to have to make a lot of stops.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, too. We're not going to be able to play what
my gas tank's only going to be so big.
Because what we're planning to do is, there's things
you're gonna
called,
go through so much weather, though. You're not going to make it in a car.
I'll fucking make it.
Because we can drive through, because the plan was, I've seen them do a trip from, they go from New York, they kind of go down a bit into, D.C., and
That's a ways down, bro.
Oh, yes, and then they'll curve back up towards...
I mean, North Carolina area?
Kind of. Well, they stop towards D.C., and then from D.C., they start heading west.
Oh, okay.
And then they'll pass through, certain places.
Oh, they take the main,
have, the main stops.
the main interstate?
Yes, they'll stop at places that have the main stops. The main, Memphis. Just things to drive through and sightsee. I want to drive through Colorado Yeah, and then we'll just do challenges. We'll do it. We could do a racing one, like a drag race. See who's the fastest at drag race. Maybe we can find
I
a
win.
dirt field.
If I'm on my bike, I win.
Oh, maybe let's say we can find a dirt field. Try to make like a little obstacle course. See whose car is the most nimble. We'll just do things to fuck. We'll just do things to fuck with each other. Like there's one of the shows I watched. These guys are playing fucking red light ping pong. So they had the three of them are at the red light. The guy in the front just reverses and whacks the guy in the middle. So now the guy in the middle is rolling backwards. The third guy just goes forward, bumps him back. Fucking red light
We ain't
ping pong.
making it to fucking LA. We do that shit, dude.
So yeah, and of course, if you're trying to drag race your stuff or obstacle, shit happens sometimes. Right. Is your car gonna make it? And so the downfall of that is if your car doesn't make it, you got to be bitch and you got to drive the RV for everybody.
Dude, the only reason why I say I want to do a bike is because Dave Chappelle and his friends did a road trip from Ohio to LA on their bikes.
You could. We'll put a microphone in your helmet so we can talk to you on the radio the whole time. Like, what? How's that rain, bro?
We'll be like, it's fucking good, bro.
It's nice and warm here in the car. The heater's on.
No, I got the wind in my hair.
That would be epic, bro. If you did that on a bike. So yeah, and then when we got to LA, fuck it, bro. I got my $1,500 worth.
Yep.
Sell it.
Sell the car off. Yep.
Hey, bro, here's $500. It's all yours. Just that, yeah. And we'll call it a road trip. Maybe take
I'll be pushing my bike across the finish line. Yeah, I made it. 3 days later.
We might have to get some. If you're bringing a bike, more than likely we're gonna have to get fucking gallons for gas.
Yes. Yeah. Well, if I'm actually really thinking about doing a bike, then I'd have to get like an enduro or something.
I was thinking enduro, and you're gonna pack your fucking gas with you.
Yeah. Like a Yamaha Tiger or something like that.
Because how you gonna Baja if we're trying to fucking go off road?
Enduros are perfect for that shit.
So that'd be fucking epic. And then you know what? On another side note, you brought up Radiator Springs and Colorado Springs. That actually reminded me of that Cars movie, Mater. Mater. So all the cars are basically humans, right?
Right.
Where does Mater live?
In a junkyard.
Of what?
He lives in the fucking. He lives in a
slaughterhouse.
Those are all body parts. Shouldn't those body parts be buried?
No, yeah, but he lives in a graveyard, bro.
He's a cannibal. He's like a mass murderer. He's like a murderer.
Man.
And if you think about it, think of the movie. Lightning McQueen was the first tourist or whatever to come through his town. Why? Because the rest all ended up in his junkyard. Oh, fucking crazy spin on it, huh? How's that? Ruining your Disney movie.
I saw another
fucking Grim Reaper, bro.
I saw another one.
Mater's a fucking serial killer, and the town's okay with it.
Yeah. You know when Lightning
the hills
McQueen
have
is
eyes.
fixing that road, right? I saw another one was like when he was fixing that road, it looks like the like that thing that he was running from when they went cow tipping or tractor tipping. You know that thing that chased him? When he was fixing the road, it looks exactly like that. And then that's a dead person he's dragging around.
He's a serial killer. Mater's a serial killer.
That is also mind-boggling.
You guys will never think of Cars the same way again. And I'm a big Disney fan. I love Disney. I'm going Disney World in December. But yes, I had somebody tell me that. I'm like, no. Holy crap. Oh my, holy. Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of dark twists to fucking Disney movies that could be real shit.
Oh, like, so funny.
Why is the parents always die in Disney movies? Parents are all dead. Bambi's mom fucking died. First scene of the fucking thing.
Yep.
Elsa,
the parents fucking died.
Parents died.
2 minutes of the movie.
Yep. Aladdin is a fucking orphan.
Right.
Yep. And a bad girl who not listens to her dad.
Mom died.
Jasmine's mom died. It's always the mom. It's always the fucking mom.
Mowgli.
Fucking Tarzan.
Yep.
Killed by the apes.
Of the first 2 minutes of the movie. Dead.
Bro.
Yeah, all the
Disney?
Tarzan movies.
Well, when they did the documentary on Walt Disney, it's some fucking dark shit
heard
that
he's like
happened
a
to that guy
dark-
in his life.
Yeah, I already.
Crazy.
But it's kind of crazy how they made a bunch of kid shows, you know. And but he was
Well,
like,
because
That was his light side trying to come
yeah,
out.
he
Right.
tries to show the light side of, you know, what a dark situation could be. You know what I mean?
this is why there's a lot of orphans in Disney.
Oh yeah, Peter Pan, bro.
Peter Pan.
Yeah.
I heard Peter Pan.
Anyways,
He's a serial
we
killer.
totally got off
Eh,
topic
Yeah.
because fucking Austin blew my fucking mind with
Pumping gas.
non-self pump gas vaccinations. That's what I want to get back to. Okay, so I'll reserve my take on it. John, I know you're pro vaccination.
Well, I'm just not pro vaccination.
Yeah.
Just do your research and don't make a statement out of your ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so for
That's the one thing.
the general consensus, what side are you more leaning towards?
I got vaccinated.
So
I
you are
did-
currently vaccinated.
I'm currently
Did you do the
vaccinated.
Johnson & Johnson, the double.
No, I got the Pfizer.
Wait. Oh yeah,
Yep.
you're obviously
I did
not
not
pro vaccination. Let me get both of you guys' takes on pros and cons of vaccination versus non-vaccination. We'll start with Kayao.
Okay. Well, my whole thing is that,
John, can you turn the camera a little bit more?
you know, it's they call it coronavirus.
Right there.
But
Yeah.
to me, like when I look at it, it's just like how you said it's pneumonia. It's like a flu, right? There's ways to not catch a flu, and it's pretty simple. Stay healthy, exercise, and take care of yourself. I am 20. I work out in the mornings. I take my vitamins. I try to get vegetables in, but like, you know, it's kind of hard out here because every house you go to, they have not too many vegetables.
This shit.
They have the vegetable of Hawaii is onions or mushrooms.
Yep.
It's not, but you don't hear like, you know, like the health benefits from those things.
You don't get any,
But
just so you know.
that's basically what my stand is that why get vaccinated if you can just stay healthy? And if you're healthy enough, you could probably fight it off. And like if you do catch it. And like the kids came up to me, the school emailed them and they're like, "Oh, we're having free vaccinations." They're like, and then Justin, he's just like, "Do I have to go?" I'm like, "Hell no. Like you do not have to do that. They don't make it mandatory. And if you don't want to do it, then don't do it." But if he did want to take the vaccination, I would have been behind it because that's his choice. But yeah, like, dude, just stay healthy. Take care of your body. Your body is your temple. You only get one. Might as well make the most out of it.
Good, interesting take on it. To allude to your point, though,
That was very
Um,
Hulk Hogan-ish of you. Eat your
um,
vitamins. Take your vitamins.
there's a lot of misconceived notions with vitamins and vegetables. Obviously, there's a plus because you do get those minerals and vitamins that your body really needs to stay healthy and function. Vitamins don't always provide that. It's just like an easy way to get a
Right.
certain vitamin, but not all the necessary ones that you need. Trying to stay healthy, let's talk about the big C here, which is cancer. It does not matter if you're the most healthiest fucking person in the world, or if you fucking smoked a pack a day
Most unhealthy.
since you was
right,
12,
yeah.
the most unhealthy motherfucker out there. Cancer does not discriminate on who or how healthy you're living your life, which is kind of goes with my point about coronavirus. Is also the same thing. You don't really know who or how you're gonna get it, and you can't just live a healthy lifestyle and expect not to get it.
Right.
It'll get you one way, but I understand your point of view on how to deter from getting it or contracting it. It's more of
luck of the draw.
what's that?
It's kind of like a luck of the draw almost.
Yeah, it's
really.
more. Well, you have a lesser chance of catching it if you're more healthy, which is what I'm saying. But it doesn't mean necessarily you're immune to it.
Right.
Yeah, so I understand your concept. John, what was your take?
You can do all of that stuff and you be top tip shape. At the same time, like you said, cancer is not going to discriminate whether you're healthy or unhealthy. COVID will do the same thing. It's not, don't care if you're healthy or unhealthy. We've seen healthy people go down. In fact, there's that one 22, 23-year-old bartender, healthy, fit, never had a problem, any pre-diagnosed, anything. The man is in a wheelchair right now because COVID fucked his world up. And but that's the same time, there's other people who literally 24 hours of sickness. My friend, my coworker, he basically just lost his sense of smell and taste for 24 hours. That it was the weirdest fucking 24 hours ever because literally he couldn't smell or taste anything.
But it wasn't detrimental to his life. Like it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
killing
No.
him or anything.
And so, like I said, it's everybody kind of gets it a little differently.
Right.
There's also many different variants of the virus out there, depending on what part of the world you're in. I mean, yeah, I got the Johnson. I got the Pfizer shot. I didn't get it really for myself. You know, I totally would have been fine if I didn't get the shot. You know, I wasn't pressured into getting it. But at the same time, I felt like my in-laws were the very first ones to jump on it because they're old, they're worried.
They're at more high risk of catching
Yes.
it than majority
And
of people.
so they went and got the shots. But I didn't want to be the reason why my in-laws got it.
Right.
You know, because even though you got it, you're not guaranteed to. And even though you got the shot, you're not guaranteed to not contract the virus. There's guys who's got the shot and then tested positive. And hopefully, like you said though, but if you do take top-notch care of your body, you should have a better chance than most. But just always remember, it's not guaranteed. None of it is guaranteed. The only guarantee all of us have in life is death.
Right.
The only guarantee, death and taxes, bro.
Death and taxes.
Death and
Yep.
taxes, your only guarantees ever.
See, my position on the whole vaccination thing is I'm like in the middle. Pro-vaccination is only because it's not for, kind of like you, it's not for myself. It's for, because me and my family are thinking about, well, not thinking about, we're actually moving up to Vegas in 2 to 3 years. And just to help everything go along a lot more smoothly is to get the vaccination. That's the only reason why I would get the vaccination. But as far as a health standpoint, I've never been vaccinated for anything, especially the flu shot. I've never gotten a flu shot. Well, no, I lie. I got the flu shot once.
And the flu shot's not really a vaccination because they do it every fucking year.
Yeah.
Because there's a new variant out.
Yeah, I only got it once to play sports. That's it.
I only got mine once.
But other than that, I've never kept up with my shots or anything. I got a tuberculosis test, but that's not a shot. That's just a test. I've never had it. But I wouldn't get the vaccination only because I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anything the media says. I don't trust the government, at least. At most, I don't fucking trust the government. I don't feel like it's necessary for me to live my life. Yeah, as far as the vaccination goes, I would only get it just to make life easier on my family. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. For me too, I felt like I could go without it. But I got it just because I didn't want to be the reason why I brought it. It came to the house. And if I am the reason why, at least I can say, you know what, I got the shot. I'm sorry.
It wasn't me.
It
it could have been me. I don't know.
being careful.
Vaccination's not 100%, so it could be me, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't me, but I don't know.
Sorry. Like I say, sorry I tried.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
exactly.
That's what matters.
What do you say, Austin? What's your view on vaccinations?
I don't have a view.
I don't know.
Are you getting it?
The only view I have is of my screen. No, yeah, I am gonna get it though. Like I don't really care myself, but because I'm gonna be coming home, and I'm gonna be with my grandparents, I'm gonna get it for them.
Yeah, ease of life on traveling and for your grandma. Do you know if your grandpa and your grandma got the vaccination?
I do not know, but probably they go to the doctors a lot just to
I
make
would
sure
bet they
everything is
did
all
because they've lived through how many different vaccinations?
Yep.
Smallpox,
Yup.
measles. So this is probably
Everything.
like
They
another
lived through
thing
a
for
lot
them.
of
They're like,
shit.
let's just get it done, move on.
Yeah, my pops is hella old. He's like 93 now.
I mean, I was joking around with my wife. I was like, oh my god, okay, so if I turn into a zombie in the next 24 hours, babe, I love you.
Have
That's
somebody else stab me in the head.
it's like, I don't feel any different.
No way, bro.
Start going around, start twitching all of a sudden. Like, what's going on?
If I got the vaccination and I turned into a fucking zombie, Jazz would more than likely to be happy to stick something in my fucking brain and just kill me off.
Come here, you fucker.
I mean, fuck, I've been waiting to do this shit. And look at Maya again in the background over there. Just try to get to the buddies. Like, I'm gonna eat you one day, motherfuckers.
One day these guys are
One of these days,
I'm gonna make this jump.
these humans are gonna slip. You're gonna leave a crack, a kink in the armor, and I'm gonna get you bitches.
They're gonna forget about me and they're gonna
Yep.
come back and I'm gonna be full.
Nice.
Yeah, good shit.
All right. That is thank you for everybody watching the video. Thank you to John. Thank you to Kyle and Maya, still trying to get to the rabbits over there. Thank you to Austin. Where's Austin? There's Austin. Thank you for sticking around with us. But this is the end of our episode. First episode of YEA YOU.
Yeah.
Tune in next time. All right. Aloha.
Hello.
Drop the bass.